Everyone, I'm back. Okay, I have an update on my nails. Whoops, sorry, I'll just pull my sleeves up so I can show you. I've lost a couple of nails. Now, I have something to tell you. Oh, sorry, before I start, welcome if you are new. This is an update on the pop-off method that I was trying. Awesome, works brilliant. I have lost 2 nails and I actually lost one last Thursday, so that was 5 days in, this one, and I actually glued it back on because I didn't want to just attempt to take them all off quite yet. So I did lose one in 5 days. Then it's taken until yesterday, this one popped off, which was Monday. And then today, which is Tuesday, this one popped off. So what's that? 7, 8, 9 days, okay? The rest of them are still on, but I am going to change my nail set today. Now, another thing to tell you, I attempted to do a video on the weekend. I thought I'd come on and show you how they were all going and show you that this one had popped off and that I glued it back on. And then I made a whole nail set and I filmed it and then I edited it, and in amongst all of the editing and putting it back in my phone to then put on YouTube, I deleted it. And then I decided to, it came up that my phone was full and I had to make room. So I thought I'll go into my gallery, delete a heap of photos and videos that I didn't need. And unfortunately deleted the video. And then I decided to go into the actual, what's it called? Where they go. What's it called? I can't remember. What's that? The place in your phone when you delete videos and photos, it goes into somewhere and then you have to delete that. Okay. I deleted the whole lot anyway, and I lost the whole thing. And I was so disappointed because I'd spent an hour filming and then a couple of hours editing, and I got it down to 31 minutes and I've lost the whole thing. I cannot find it. I cannot get it back. That's it. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I've lost the words. Anyway, I'll show you the nails that I did make that you unfortunately don't have the pleasure of seeing me make. These ones. I used the Pat gel, that number 20 that looked red on the front but actually was like a brownish colour. I then glazed them with some chrome powder, which is like a glazed donutty effect. And then I decided to try the spider gel, and I went in with some spider gel on 3 of the nails on each hand, and then I stuck on some embellishments. And I filmed the whole thing, but it's gone. So we won't carry on about that. We'll just move forward. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how easy these nails will come off, okay? And then we will re-prep my nails again. Like, look at that one. It's still got the top coat on. This one, I had to buff it a little bit because it did have some of the glue. But we're going to see how easy they come off. And I'll, like I said, re-prep with the same method. Make sure there's a gloss top coat and an air dry top coat. And then we will go in and put these ones on. But I'm going to try, instead of the air dry glue, this one, we're going to try this one, okay? Because I want to see how long I can get them to last with this one. Because I know they lasted 5 days until one popped off, and then 8 and 9 days. Like, they're still, the rest of them are still okay. I can sort of start to feel a little bit of give, but I'd just like them to be so that they're on until I decide I want to change them, and I want to see how easy this glue comes off, okay? And like I mentioned, I do have that stuff I use to take them off. I will get that out and show you. It's the 2-ing glue remover, nail glue remover. So I know this works with this stuff, okay, on my natural nails, but like I said, I have a hard gel layer and it's protecting my fingernails, which is brilliant. And I want to see at the end of however long I can get this one to last, if this helps to remove it and what the process is like. Okay, so anyway, I'll get set up. We'll come back. I'll do the removal. I'll pop them off. hopefully I'll just be able to pop them off with a cuticle stick, with a wooden orange wood stick, and we will, I've got a nice new one there, and we'll do a little tiny bit of a clean up. I don't really need to do much cuticle work. It's just more prepping the nail bed, and we will go back in with, sorry, I have something that's rattling over here and it's driving me insane. It's my sticky doobie. We'll have a go at popping these ones on. Okay, so I'll get set up and I'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, so let's go in with this little orange wood stick, and let's have a try and see. Like I said, they already feel, wait, they still feel okay. Look at that. Pop! Look at that. Fantastic. I'm not sure if that is the air dry top coat that's still left on there. And there's the glue inside. So there's the other two that I've already lost. Let's just keep going. That came off really easily and no damage to my nail whatsoever. This one hasn't got damage. I just had to buff it because it had some of that glue and air dry top coat still stuck on it. But here we go. Let's try another one. I can feel it starting to give. Sorry, I hope I'm in shot. Let's just try and get underneath it with this cuticle stick, orange wood stick. I just prefer these to the plastic ones and the metal ones. I just find they're, for me, a bit gentler on your natural nail. I mentioned that before. Now, if I do get any problems, I can go in with that remover. But no, I think I can feel this one. Here we go. It's coming. Gone. Look at that. Perfect. Love it. So, I have never got longer than this with an air dry glue. I've always lost a finger or two after a week. All right, I did admittedly lose this one after 5 days, but this is, I'm right-handed, so this is the hand I use most of the time, and this is my problem finger because, as you can see, I have arthritis and it's a little bit crooked, so I do have a bit of an issue with that finger. But these are coming off so well and no damage to my natural nails because I have that hard gel. And I'm not going to go in and do any hard gel this time because it's only a week, or just over a week since I last did it. Excuse me, and I don't feel I need to go in with another layer of that. My nails have not grown out. Oh, my dog is going. She's barking at something outside. Anyway, here we go. This one's a little bit sticky wicky. I think it's a bit stuck here underneath where the glue maybe seeped under. Yeah, I can feel it coming. Oh, there we go. Pop. There we go. Off. Look at that. No damage at all to my nails. I love it. Oh, this is brilliant. Sue, Nails by Sue, thank you so much for this idea. I love it. Okay, so we will, like I said, we will go in. Feel this one coming already. So this is my right hand now. Like I said, I lost this one yesterday doing dinner last night. And then the middle one, here we go, it's come off. Oh, perfect. No damage. Look at that. Perfect. The middle one here I lost this morning doing my hair. I'd washed my hair in the shower and I was blow drying it and it came loose and it popped off, so that's okay. At least I didn't lose any while I was at work working. Anyway, these are coming off really easily without me having to even go in with that remover. But like I said, I may need the remover for next time if I'm going to use excuse me, the thicker gel. It's still air dry, but it's like a thicker non-UV gel. It's not just your little liquidy one, it's the other one that I like to use. we'll have to wait for another week or more to see how that goes. So anyway, now talking about like losing that footage, I am going to invest in a hard drive to be able to save footage on, videos on, so I don't have the same issue again as I just had, because yeah, that was really devastating. There we go. Again, no damage. Looks a bit crusty dusty, but there's no damage to the nail. It's extremely annoying to spend time, number one, filming a video. Oh, this one's coming off really easy. And then also editing. There we go, another one. Perfect. And editing it, and then you lose the whole thing and it's gone. There's no way I can get it back from anywhere. I tried. I looked at different things on my phone if I could reset it, but because I went into the what's it called? Oh, where you send your images when you delete them. Go into something folder. Oh, so sorry. Having a menopause brain fade moment. It'll come to me in a minute and I'll yell it out. Anyway, this one is coming a little bit. These are super easy to pop off. I love it. But they still felt quite good, the ones that were still on. But you never know. I could have done tea tonight and they could have popped off while I was doing that. I do wear gloves when I do dishes or do any major cleaning in the house. But, you know, just everyday wear and tear, washing your hands all the time and doing stuff. Does wear the glue out a little bit. So anyway, see if I can get these last two. This one's pretty stuck on there. I guess this is not hurting at all either, by the way. Not one little bit is it hurting my nails at all. It's not even like much pressure or anything. So I will definitely be going in and keeping on doing the hard gel base over my natural nails, because I really need to, like I said, keep protecting them. Come on, I can feel it wants to give. It's just like it's really stuck there. Doesn't want to pop off. Here we go. I can feel it now. It's popping off. Kind of. Oh, that one's giving me a bit of grief. Hang on, I'll go from the other side. It's giving me a little bit of trouble. Anyway, sorry, I hope I'm in frame. Now I'm probably knocking my camera. Let's give that one a break a minute and I'll go into this last one. Anyway, like I mentioned, Sue, thank you so much for, number one, allowing me to film your fantastic little method. Because as you may know, I did post in my last video, I did reach out to Sue and ask her if it was okay. Don't want to steal anyone's thunder, and I'm very much a person. If I find something that works, I'm happy to share with anybody. I'm not a nail tech, as I've mentioned. I am a home girly, so I'm always learning new things, and I'm happy to share anything that I find works for me, for anybody else who's out there that might want to have a crack at doing their own nails. These two are giving me a bit of grief, so I am going to try tiny bit of my little remover, see if this helps. Whoops, let's put a little bit in around there. These two are just a little bit sticky on there, and I have not re-glued these ones at all. They have been on since I did them 9 days ago. Okay, anyway, just a little bit of that might just help the situation. Yeah, I hope everyone's well. And for all of my UK lovely friends over there, I hope you are surviving your heat wave that you are having. I did hear on the radio today that you're having another heat wave, 37 degrees. That's pretty hot, especially for the UK. Definitely for the UK. That's hot for me over here in Australia. Mind you, I'm only in Melbourne, so we do get some horrendously hot days, but as you've all mentioned, got it. We generally do have at least part of our homes air conditioned. Got it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so I feel for you girls and guys, anyone over in the UK. It must be horrendous. Then I heard someone mention on the radio today about apparently you guys aren't allowed to wash your cars and they're telling you not to have barbecues. Goodness me. We normally have that sort of stuff happening when we're in like a total fire ban because of bushfires. Where I live, I'm in a very hilly, mountainous, treed area, and we actually do have bans at certain times of the year in summer where we are not allowed any open fires outside because of bushfire problems. Yeah, it's a thing that a lot of us in Australia live with every summer. But in the UK, I've never heard of anything like that happening. So, yeah, I hope you're all surviving. Keep your little paddle pools going and go and have cool showers and hydrate. That's all I can say is drink lots of water, wear loose clothing and have your fans on. And even get some spritz bottles and just spritz your body or your face and stand in front of a fan. That'll help you. Well, that's my suggestion, but you must hydrate in this hot weather, okay? Because if you don't, you will dehydrate. This one's giving me a bit of grief. Get off. A little bit more of that. Give it a wiggle. So anyway, I was expecting them to maybe give me a bit of grief, but these have been fantastic. Look at that. Like, they're off. Sorry, I'm probably wiggling my camera now. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a disaster. Sorry, this is a really impromptu video. I have actually been very busy today and I'm trying to get this one in before I actually go down and cook dinner for my family. Oh, very busy day. Day off. Oh, ouchie wawa. Day off work, but family commitments today. I had to go and see mum and dad and deal with some stuff there. Never ends, does it? Anyway, life goes on. It was nice to go see them today. Spend a bit of quality time with my parents who are elderly. Yeah, so anyway, having a bit of trouble with this one. Doesn't want to come off. Let's try again. Oh, go in with this. Oh, it's really funny. My fingers, these two, have been really good the last so many days. And then last night I cooked dinner and I cut up an onion, believe it or not. And I normally even put on some like gloves when I'm cutting vegetables, especially onion and capsicum and things, because, you know, because I do have sore fingers. And I didn't put any on and I cut an onion. Oh my God, the onion juice burnt my fingers. And now today they're sore. Crazy. It's not nail stuff, it was onions. I actually have a packet of the same gloves I use when I'm doing nails down in the kitchen that I wear for when I am prepping vegetables for tea and meats and things, just so I don't hurt myself. But I didn't put them on and cut into an onion. Ouchies, hurties. Oh, I'm having trouble with this one. It's coming, I can see. There's a bit of a gap there. I'll just put some of this down again. Might just wait for a second. Anyway, I hope everyone is good apart from the heat wave people in the UK. I hope my American friends are surviving their summer. I think California hasn't had some bushfires, or sorry, wildfires as they call them over there. I hope you're all staying safe. Yeah, there's only been one time in the whole time I've lived in this particular area that we've actually decided to get ready to pack up and just leave, because the fire danger was too great to stay. Because you have to make that decision here. We all have, where I live, we all have like bushfire plans that we try to stick to. We made the commitment of when we moved to this area. Oh, there we go. Got it. When we moved to this area, that if it got to an extreme catastrophic fire danger, that we were just going to pack up and go. Take the dog, take every important thing, documents, anything, have bags packed with clothes and just leave. You know, your house is covered with insurance, your lives are not. So, you know, it's a decision you have to make. If you decide to stay, then you can stay and fight the fire if you so wish to, but I would rather stay alive. Anyway, they're off. There we go. Done. So let me just clean up this mess. They're all come off and they've got a little bit of residue of the glue in there, and it looks like I've kept all of the gel on that I had on my nails, so I might have to just get some acetone and just give them a wipe, because I'm not sure if that's the air dry top coat or if that's the gel top coat. So I might give them a wipe with some acetone, buff them, maybe push the cuticles back just a tiny bit. I'll go in with another layer of just Madame Glam, Born Pretty. Why do I do that? Born Pretty Super Top on the top of my nails, because I have still got that hard gel layer on there. It's very thin, but it's there. And then I'll go in with the air dry Sally Hansen Miracle Gel top coat, get that to dry, and then we will pop on this new set that I have made of short coffins. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, so I've done a little bit of nail prep. I ended up having to go in and do another coat of the hard gel because I lost a little bit of it on this nail. I just thought, you know what, I'll just go in and do another very thin layer. And then I went in with the top coat, super top coat. I did prep with my dehydrator and acid primer because I had that bit of lifting, and also the Born Pretty top base coat before I went in with this. So I'm all ready to go in with the air dry top coat. So I'm going to put a thin layer of this on all of my nails, and then we'll go in and let it dry. Sorry, we'll let it dry, and then we'll go in with the nail tip. Put the nail tips on. Okay, so I might just put some music on while I just go in with this air dry top coat on all my nails. Oh, I also went over with I just wiped them over with a bit of alcohol as well, just to make sure that they're all good. So I'll just go in with a bit of this air dry top coat. So yeah, it's a bit tricky when you're used to gel and then you go to air dry stuff. But anyway, I might just put some music on and let you watch me do this, and I'll come back in when I've done this and I've let it dry for a few minutes, and then we'll go in with the nail tip application with the what's it called? Magic Armor glue. Okay, so I'll just let you watch this. I might just put some music on and skip forward, and then we'll go in with the tips. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've applied a base of the what's it called, Sally Hansen top coat, the air dry. Okay, they're all dry, ready for me to pop on these nails. So I will pop these on. I might just put some music on again and speed it up so you can watch me just pop them on. And I'm going to use this glue, like I mentioned, the Magic Armour. It's a thicker air dry glue that I normally use to put my tips on. So we'll see how this goes. I might just do the first one with you. So I don't actually put any of this glue on my nail. I just go straight into the tip. Oops, it's probably going to have some air bubbles. Sorry, hang on. I'll just get those air bubbles out. There we go. So we'll go in and we will pop the... I should have started with the pinky. Oh well, we're starting with the thumb today. So I'm just going to pop some of this in. Now, you don't need too much. And as you can see, it's quite thick. Sorry, I'll just pop it on a little thing. And I've got it all in the tip there. I might just use this to spread it around. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there. Just get it there. Okay. It's a bit gloopy, but this is a newer tube that I opened. I've got a little bit on the actual tip. Hang on, I'll just wipe that. There we go. Okay, so let's go in with the thumb. I'll take it. Make sure it's straight. I'll press down. Have a look at the other side. Just want to make sure the glue is reaching underneath and filling in the gap between my nail and the tip. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it. So excuse my thumb, like I mentioned, it's a bit sore from chopping up onions yesterday, believe it or not. My hands were actually quite good before that, so just goes to show once you have an allergy, certain things can just set you off. So let's just hold that in place. I'm not pressing down really hard. I'm just pressing firmly and get that tip on. And there we go. It's the first one. So I'll go through, might speed it up like I said and put some music on, and you can just watch me pop these all on. Okay. Okay guys, so there we go. They're all on. I just let them dry for a few minutes, and I've gone in with a little bit of cuticle oil, just very carefully around the cuticles. I will put some hand cream on a little bit later. But anyway, they're on. So I did use the, sorry, I've put it away. Hang on. I used the, where is it? The Magic Armor Glue this time. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I'll come back with another update and just let you know how that goes. But anyway, it's a little bit thicker, this glue, and I'm hoping they just don't pop off when I don't want them to. I'd like to be able to just keep them on until I want to remove them. But look, the air dry glue worked okay. Yeah, anyway, I'm so sorry. I may have skipped the second hand putting them on because it was a dog's breakfast. I'm sorry. It went a little bit pear-shaped. I'm very tired. I've had a very big day, and I'm just trying to get this video out for you guys because like I said, I lost all the footage of this nail set. Anyway, they're cute. They're just, they look a bit brownish. It's that reddish colour that I mentioned that I used. The Pat Pat gel, I've just done an ombre, put some chrome on, and went in with a spider gel on a few nails and added some embellishments. It's a little bit of shell and some pearls and a little bit of crystals on the nails. Okay, just on a couple of them. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Oh yes, sorry, so I did go in and primed again, and dehydrated, primed, then went in with the base coat and the hard gel that I like, which is the NSI Balance Elite, okay, the clear one, and then top coat over the top with Born Pretty Super Top, and then went in with the air dry glue, and it worked fantastically, that method that Sue showed. So again, thank you, Sue, for giving me that little hint, and hopefully this keeps going for me. I'm going to keep the hard gel top coat on my nails just to protect them, so I can get a little bit of you know, get the strength back in my nails and get a little bit of growth happening. Anyway, thank you for watching and being here with me again, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.